Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic that's near and dear to many of us, money. Specifically, we're going to be discussing how long it takes for a wire transfer to go through from Bask Bank. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why do I care about this? Well, there are a few reasons. First, wire transfers are a common way to move money around, especially for larger amounts. And second, Bask Bank is a relatively new bank, so you might be wondering how their wire transfer process works. So, without further ado, let's dive into the details. How long does a wire transfer take from Bask Bank? The answer to this question depends on a few factors, including whether the transfer is domestic or international, the time of day the transfer is initiated, the availability of funds in the sender's account, the recipient bank's processing time. In general, domestic wire transfers from Bask Bank typically take 1 to 3 business days to process. International wire transfers can take up to 5 business days. Here's a breakdown of the typical timeline for a domestic wire transfer from Bask Bank. Day 1, you initiate the wire transfer. Day 2, the wire transfer is processed by Bask Bank. Day 3, the wire transfer is received by the recipient bank. It's important to note that these are just estimates, and the actual time it takes for a wire transfer to go through can vary depending on the factors mentioned above. How can I speed up the process? There are a few things you can do to help speed up the process. Initiate the wire transfer early in the day. Make sure you have sufficient funds in your account to cover the transfer. Provide the recipient bank with all of the necessary information, including the correct account number and routing number. Consider using a wire transfer service that offers expedited processing. What are the fees associated with wire transfers from Bask Bank? Bask Bank charges a flat fee of $15 for domestic wire transfers. There are no fees for international wire transfers. Additional tips. Be sure to double-check all of the information you provide when initiating a wire transfer. Even a small error can delay the process. If you're expecting a wire transfer, be sure to let the recipient bank know in advance. This will help them to process the transfer more quickly. If you have any questions about a wire transfer, you can contact Bask Bank customer service. Wire transfers from Bask Bank are generally a fast and efficient way to move money. However, it's important to be aware of the factors that can affect the processing time. By following the tips in this article, you can help ensure that your wire transfer goes through as quickly as possible. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.